जो भी हम लोग जो डिमांड प्लेस किया है ये आंसू का ड्रॉ से रखा गया था और आज हम लोग जो मीटिंग में हम लोग जो बैठा है उसमें ये निर्णय लिया है कि फर्स्ट पॉइंट चेयरमैन सेक्रेटरी मेंबर्स एंड ऑल द अदर ऑफिशियल्स ऑफ द एपीपीएससी फ्रॉम 2014 to 2022 must be immediately brought under the purview of investigation. If any discrepancies are reported, arrest must be done immediately. ये पॉइंट को मैं पढ़ के सुना दूं क्या? पूरा पढ़ के सुना दूं? State government gave blanket approval to investigate all the past exam conducted from 2014 to 2022 to SSC based on popular demands of this parent. This including the AE civil paper leakage case was handed over to the CBI. Out of 2 cases handed over to CBI, the case relating to FIR number 12/2022 pertains to all examination conducted from 2014 to 2022. As such, chairman, secretary, member, officials of APPSC and any other officials, private persons are already under the purview of investigation. Based on finding of the investigation, appropriate action will be taken by the investigation agency. The investigation in this matter is now with the Central Investigation Agency, that is CBI. As per the demands made by the aspirants, association and student unions, the state government has no jurisdiction in the matter now. Second point, immediate constitution of fast-track court for prosecution of accused involved in APPSC paper leakage scam. The state government has written to the Honorable Guwahati High Court to designate District and Session Court UPA or any other District and Session Court as a special fast-track court to take up the APPSC paper leakage cases. The Honorable Guwahati High Court has agreed to designate District and Session Court UPA as a special fast-track court to take up the APPSC paper leakage cases. Third point, immediate establishment of state administrative tribunals. The state has agreed to recommend setting up of a standing grievances redressal committee and institutional mechanism to deal with the grievances of the candidates or the aspirants. Fourth point, immediate endorsement of ED, that is Enforcement Directorate. after proof, and also immediate seizure of asset, properties, movable and of all the accused and incumbents of APPSC along with their kids and kin. Demands for a high-level inquiry committee headed by retired Supreme Court and High Court judge for examination wherever paper leakage took place from 2014 to 2022 will be accordingly requested by the state government to Government of India within this month. On the request of the aspirants, the state government will formally write to ED to investigate all the incumbents in the APPSC from 2014 to 2022 within this month. आप लोग को ये मैं इसलिए पढ़ के सुना रहा हूँ, शुरुआत से हम लोग बोला will be, हम लोग आप लोग को accountability and transparency दिखाएगा. Point number 5, immediate disclosure of the status of various department inquiry reports initiated so far against the various suspended or arrested officials and subsequent dismissal or termination thereof. During the course of investigation, 41 government employees were arrested. The status of arrested employees and action taken against them are as under. Point number 1, regular government employees 20 numbers. As per the service rules, departmental inquiry has to be conducted against the regular government employees for charges framed against them. Accordingly, memorandum of the articles of charges, appointment of inquiry officers and presiding officers, presenting officers, holding of inquiry, submission of inquiry report have to be followed in stages. Award of punishment is determined on finding of inquiry. All these 20 arrested regular employees have been suspended and departmental inquiry has been started and it is at different stages. Point number 2, employee under probation number 20, जो probation में है 20 officials है. The mandatory 1 month prior notice of termination as required under CCS rules have already been issued in 19 out of above 20 cases. The appropriate order, including termination from the service in respect of these 19 employees, will be issued on expiry of 1 month period. Out of above 20 employees, 1 employee is from horticulture department in whose appointment order the provision for termination of service by serving 1 month's prior notice was not provision. In these cases, also appropriate termination order is being issued after consulting with the law department.
Yes.
Contractual employee 1 numbers. The service of contractual employee have already been discontinued. Further, on the request of this parent, action for termination of package Jerang will be initiated immediately. Point number 6, immediate disclosure of 3-member committee report. The entire report was placed in the public domain and copies handed over to the aspirant also. Point number 7, suspension of all the upcoming examination till the completion of investigation process and endorse UPSC to conduct the upcoming examination till the completion of investigation process. आप लोग थोड़ा सबर कीजिए, आराम से सुन लीजिए. All the examination which were scheduled to be conducted by the APPSC were cancelled, postponed immediately after the paper leakage issue came to light. As per Article 315, Clause 4, the Public Service Commission for the Union, if requested so to do by the Governor of the state, may, with the approval of President, agree to serve all or any of the needs of the state. On the request of the aspirant, the state government will take up with UPSC to conduct the pending exam within 1 month. Point number 8, demand number 8, all the higher officials above the rank of Deputy Secretary must be investigated from from 2014 to 2022. This demand is already covered under the action taken by the state government as stated as point number 1. Point number 9. Any examination found to involve with malpractices like paper leakage scheme must be immediately declared null and void. Any examination found to be involved with malpractices like paper leakage scheme must be immediately declared null and void. The state government has seen the request for declaring the exam null and void where issues and malpractices like paper leakage etc. have come to notice. Accordingly, it is being sent to APPSC, which is the competent authority to decide this. यहाँ पे देखिए, ये सब हम लोग का कंटेंजेस पॉइंट है। पहले से जितना भी एस्पिरेंट है, हमने बोला कि हमेशा क्या करता है, नल एंड वॉइड कराना या एग्जाम वो करने से पहले क्या करता था, कोर्ट में जाने का बात करता था। हम लोग बोला है कि इस बार हम लोग कोर्ट में नहीं जाएगा, पहले स्टेट गवर्नमेंट आप कमीशन को रिकमेंडेशन कीजिए हम लोग का डिमांड को। इसी डिमांड को गवर्नमेंट में कहा है कि ये जो कमीशन को ये जो डिमांड है नल एंड वॉइड के लिए रिकमेंड कर दिया जाएगा। ये जो बार बार सुन लीजिएगा, ये जो नल एंड वॉइड का केसेस है आप कहीं भी देख लीजिए। हम लोग भी पता था स्टेट गवर्नमेंट नल एंड वॉइड नहीं कर सकता है, बट लेकिन स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का अंदर में ही वो चोर छुपा हुआ है कि नहीं। स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का ही एम्प्लॉय है, वो पोस्ट भी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का ही था। इसलिए हम लोग बोला है कि फर्स्ट यू हैव टू रिकमेंड टू द कमीशन कि ये जो डिमांड है इसको आप वो करना नल एंड वॉइड किया जाए बोल के, ये लोग इसको रिकमेंड करेगा बोला है। और देखिए यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम क्या है। देखिए अभी डिमांड हम लोग तो कमीशन को चेयरमैन को भी हटाया ना, अरे और टिके करने नहीं दिया, समझ गया ना, लेकिन ये करेगा, ठीक है ना। कमीशन नहीं देखो, चलो ये देखिए ये करेगा बोला है, ठीक है ना, ये जरूर करेगा, आप लोग विश्वास रखिए। सुनिए देखिए यहाँ पे बोला है कि कंपिटेंट अथॉरिटी टू डिसाइड, ठीक है ना। ये जो कमीशन डिसाइड करेगा, लेकिन स्टेट गवर्नमेंट इसको रिकमेंड करेगा बोला है, कर दिया बोला है, ठीक है ना। वो उसके लिए इसलिए हम लोग को बोल रहा था कि कमीशन को सेटअप करने दो, तो हम लोग ही डिमांड किया कि नहीं ये जो चेयरमैन है अभी नहीं आना चाहिए, क्योंकि उसका 1 ईयर टेन्योर है, कल को ये बहाना लगाते रहेगा ना, एटलीस्ट 5 इयर्स का वो है, ठीक है ना।
चलो
देखिए
बोलिए कंटिन्यू
देखो, इंक्लूजन ऑफ पॉइंट नंबर 10, inclusion of 2 members from the aspirant in the preparation of SOP of APPSC, the conduct of examination and procedure for the same, including ensuring confidentiality, is the mandate of the commission, for which it prepares the standard operation procedure. The input of the aspirants will be sent to the commission for consideration. हम लोग का इनपुट लिया जाएगा उसमें। Immediate legislation and implementation of Whistleblower Act with special provisions for the protection and rewards of the whistleblowers. A law has been enacted by the Parliament, and by virtue of its extension clause provided under the sub-clause 2 of Section 1 of the Act extends to all of the India. Cabinet, by its decision dated 21/12/2022, asked Vigilance Department to frame rules under Section 26 of the Whistleblower Act. Gyamar Padang will be recognized appropriately for his contribution. Justice, point number 12, justice for Ms. Mudang Yaveng, PWD deprived candidates. streamlining of selection criteria for persons with disabilities candidates. The state government is favorably disposed towards the issue of Ms. Mudang Yabeng and has already conveyed to APPSC to re-examine and reconsider the matter. The state government will reiterate this position to the APPSC. Streamlining of selection criteria for persons with disability. Candidates will be taken up appropriately. Aspirant will give input for the same. ये 13 point आप सुन लीजिए. Immediate recalling of the 3 officials posted under APPSC. With the merger of the APPSC cadre with Secretariat cadre and consequent transfer, the action has been completed. The government agreed to recall. The personnel department will ensure fixed tenure for 2 years of officers posted in APPSC, subject to administrative exigencies. समझा है? 2 साल के लिए कमीशन में ऑफिसर को बिताया जाएगा. जब भी पहले का जैसा तके जेरंग लोग को 92 से अभी तक 22 तक नहीं बिताया जाएगा. Further, the decision were taken. The demand for cancellation of order, the present chairman and member of Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission was agreed. The same will be taken to cabinet for approval. A press search committee will be constituted. A column for declaration of properties of all applicants will be added in the application form. All injured in protest will be compensated as per norms after seeking report from the DC. The delegation agreed to withdraw the band call and assured to disperse the crowd. ये हम लोग के लिए एक बर्डन दिया गया है कि जितना भी आज हम लोग का डिसीजन लिया गया है, ये जो हम लोग पोर्ट प्रांत में है, हम लोग को एक ये बोझ दिया गया है कि बंद कॉल को हम लोग वो करना चाहिए, कॉल ऑफ करना चाहिए एंड डिस्पर्स करना चाहिए क्राउड को. The aspirant will give inputs for rules under Whistleblower Act, Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission, measures for prevention of unfair means in recruitment Act 2023 and SOP. The Pan Arunachal Joint Steering Committee will give input in the reformation process of APPSC. All the applicants were fully satisfied and all the participants were fully satisfied and thank the state government for proactive steps on the above points.